Welcome back. In today's video, we talk about Maison Francis Kurkdijan and a masterfully done fragrance called Soir. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kevin Samuels. I'm a certified men's image professional, and my job is to make sure you look good, smell great, and earn your best each and every day. If you followed my channel any length of time, you know we're in for a doozy because you know how I feel about Francis Kurkdijan and his creations, and Soir is a GOAT, one of the greatest of all times, and I feel comfortable saying that because this thing is incredible. Francis Kurkdijan, he's made some masterful fragrances. Le Male comes to mind. There's so many, I don't even want to try to go into it, but I love the way he does his house. I can really see, you can actually tell you can tell a lot by how a perfumer runs and creates in his own house. He does ouds very well, he does bright fragrances very well, but he also does sensual fragrances very well. And this fragrance is really a simple fragrance, but he does simple elegance well. The stars in this fragrance are going to be the tonka bean, the vanilla, and the amber. So that's going to give us more of a warm, balsamic amber, kind of like accord. Almost feels honey-like. Honey's not listed in the notes, but it is very, very round. When I did my first impressions video, I said that if you ever smelled something that was so delicious you could almost taste, that's this fragrance. This is one of those things that it will actually distract you. It smells so good. You need to be careful because you will be sniffing yourself. Even people who know I wear fragrance have been blown away by what this does on my skin. So let's get into the C3PO system. Compliment factor, some of the best I've ever gotten. Hands down, end of sentence. I'm even surprised at what this did. It's that good. I've had decants of it before. I had a split of it. When I really got a chance to wear it, oh my goodness, this thing is magnificent. As far as performance, I get a solid 4 to 6 hours out of this. It's not a beast performer, but it is a very good performer. As far as projection, I get 2 to 3 feet. It's a moderate projecting fragrance, and sillage is where I actually think this plays a little bit of a game. I want to say 2 to 3 feet sillage, but it has this kind of boomerang effect. I think the fragrance, because it's so dense and sweet, it kind of grabs air and kind of wafts over to someone and boomerangs back to you. So I know I'm wearing something that when it's in here, I smell really good, but I've had people like say, I can smell you, and I ceased to smell the fragrance. It's not beastly, but it's deep and it's thick. So who do I see wearing this? This is definitely one of the fragrances for that flirty player, romantic guy. This thing is just enticement. I don't want to simplify it by saying sex, but I will say this thing is seductive. We just kind of warm, velvety, mysterious web around you, and it kind of reels people in to make them want to find out more. I notice people getting closer and closer and closer to me just to get wafts of this thing. So overall, I think this is a masterpiece of a fragrance. I am careful about saying that word because not everything can be a masterpiece. But when you look at performance, you look at uniqueness, when you look at the overall scent, when you look at how evocative a fragrance is, when you hit the jackpot, you hit the jackpot. Francis Kurkdijan hit the jackpot with Soir. I ordered this from Euro Perfumes. Like I mentioned in other videos before, Euro Perfumes carries some incredible niche lines. I love their selection. I love their service. When you're putting this kind of money into a fragrance, this is where presentation and packaging and service and all those kind of things become an issue. This stuff is not inexpensive, and getting samples of it is not inexpensive either. I love the fact that they carry the discovery kits, the fragrance wardrobes, and a lot of different offerings to allow fragrance lovers to sample and smell the fragrances before taking that deep plunge. I'll leave a discount code in the description. You need to go check them out and let them know that I sent you, because I tell you right now, if you like this genre, you will love this fragrance. Grand Soir, a masterpiece of a fragrance. There's just no way to oversell this or over talk about it. Do me a favor, if you've tried it, let me know what you think about it, because I'd like to hear some other people. There are not a lot of reviews out about this kind of stuff because, like I said, a lot of people, you know, we have our favorites as far as niche, and the aquatics and those kind of things are easy to do. When you start talking about this stuff, the reviews and information kind of gets a little bit more sparse. As usual, if you like this kind of content, do me a favor, give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you share this kind of content out to other people who you think could use the information. As usual, thank you for subscribing. Until the next time, talk at you later.